If you clicked on this video because you read the title, you read it right. I made $500 in about 10 to 20 minutes, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I made that much money in such a short amount of time, and how I lost that amount of money in an even shorter amount of time. So about a month ago, Apple announced that they were gonna do a 4-in-1 stock split, right? To give you guys a brief summary of what a stock split is, it's basically a company that splits every share they have 50%. So imagine if you had one box that is with $100 inside of it. What a stock split does is that if it's a 2-in-1, it splits the boxes into two, splitting the profits also. So both boxes now have $50 and $50 in equal amount. Nothing changes, it's the same value, right? This is good for investors who already own shares of a company because they can build more wealth off of that because they have more shares from the stock split. And this is also good for many investors who can't afford really big shares, for example like Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, because they have too high of a value. And doing a stock split helps them afford those type of shares and gain their income. In Apple's case, they did a 4-in-1 stock split. In the example I showed you of the boxes splitting into two, they split into 4. Their value of a share was about roughly $500 and got cut into $125. I'm a very money crazed little boy who always searches up how to get rich quick schemes. So what I went with was option trading, Wall Street bet style. To shorten an option trade explanation, you basically put in a lot of money to gain more money, or you lose a lot of the money you put in it. So after doing 1 day of research of Apple stocks and day trading, I thought it was a good idea to put all my eggs in one basket. So the day the market opened at $125 a share from Apple, I decided to go with option trading and called the option that it was gonna go higher, right? In just a couple of minutes, the stock just kept going. I pulled out and I made about $126 in just one trade. My right shoulder kept telling me,
you made money. You done good. Leave it.
but my left shoulder kept telling me,
you're losing all the profit, man. It's getting higher every second.
The left shoulder got the best of me and I reinvested everything I earned again. I was glad I did that trade because with that trade alone, I gained about $350 in just about 10 to 20 minutes. I was so happy, I felt like Warren Buffett that day. The next day I woke up at 5 in the morning, $500 added extra into my Robinhood account and I felt, woo! Now this is what I learned. Don't ever do stock trading options hoping the next day of the trade being higher, of your stock being higher, because I didn't. I went all in again, and let's just say it didn't go as planned. It didn't go as good as I thought it'd be. Because I found out that the company was getting sued because apparently Epic Games wants chicken strip money from Apple because of some profit Apple took from Epic Games in their online stores, even though Fortnite has been making a fortune from Fortnite since 2017. When the stock was going down, I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy the dip, you know? Until it kept going down and down and down. That's one of the most worst moments I've ever felt. And from that point on, I said to myself, I'm just gonna be a SoundCloud rapper, you know? But seriously, from that point on, I learned that you can't really put all your eggs all in one basket because you can't really define of what's really gonna happen. And I really messed up. I thought it was a really good idea to keep going and keep pursuing that little thought of, hey, you know, this could go higher. Maybe I can win even more money, you know? So for any beginner that wants to start off trading, it's a good idea to get in the hype train, because whenever there's a hype train, there's gonna be a lot of things going on in a company that will really drive them up. For example, Apple, when they announced their stock split, their shares went off the roof. They gained $100 a share, which was from $400 to $500 in about a week. And it was so crazy because people were so excited that they were gonna see Apple having less for their shares, so beginner investors like me can invest in those type of companies. So make sure you do your own research. Like I said, once you get in the hype train, just pull out out immediately. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, okay? It is not worth risking anymore when you made a little bit of money, because you're gonna lose it all and it's really gonna suck to see in your account. This video was posted on Monday, I believe. So this company called Snowflake, which is a software company that is good for many businesses, and it has been growing for the past year or so. I'm not saying of what you guys should buy. It's a new IPO that's gonna be announced, I believe, tomorrow. Mainly IPOs tend to go really high in the beginning, is what I've been seeing. So make sure you guys do your own research before getting into a new stock or a new trade. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to do long-term trading, you got to look at the outcome of really good stocks, as Warren Buffett would say. If you want to do short-term option trading, you're gonna have to look at different types of resources and know if it's a really good idea to invest in this certain day, because you got to look at candlestick patterns. You got to look at different ways to determine if your option trading is gonna go good that day. I'm learning about investing every single day as I go, just like the rest. I'm just learning it at a really young age. But anyway guys, thank you all for watching, and make sure to smash that like button and help me out with all the trauma that I faced from making this video and losing the amount of money at my age. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any good quality stock info content that I'm going to be posting every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.